Okay, now I'm going to show you in 5 minutes how to read this test results. Of course, you can just read it through and line for line per line, but this will not help you because if you want to know something about the personality, you need to look for the complex results. So first of all, as you can see here, we have the characteristics of the person, and like this, you have 4 chapters with 5 indicators. Every indicator has a value and a bar, yeah, which is green in this case, and a text. First of all, we are playing helicopter and we are just moving over the first 4 pages of the SoftSkillers personality test. And you just look if it's green, yellow, or red. You see here, this is page 2 and 3. There we have one yellow value, and on page 4 you have all green values. Why do we do this? Because the first thing is to understand, is this person in danger in some subjects, or is it green? Also, is it all right? Yeah. You can see in this case we only have one yellow value, and we will look at it. The second thing, after you come back with your helicopter to page 1, you just look for the values. Yeah. And you see we have 2 high values here. This is understanding and using of information and motivation. And you just take this information into your picture of the person. This person is able to understand and use information, and it is good motivated. So these are 2 facts. Just keep them in your mind. You can, of course, read the rest. You can do everything, but try, before you read everything, try to get the essence of the personality. And this is 2 facts, 2 points you can pick up here. On page 2, you have the social behavior. Here we see also we have 2 lower values. You see social adaptability and teamwork is not as high, but ambition is very high. Yeah? So this is close to danger. Is a very ambitious person, but that's okay. You see, this person is good motivated, high ambition. So it's quite interesting to have this person in the team, of course, but you also need to be aware a little bit because the teamwork is lower. This is quite easy what you can read from the social behavior. Page 3, we have mental stability. And also here we do have a low value and self-control. Okay, keep that in your mind. The person might have some problems in self-control. On the other hand, there is a high ability to overcome obstacles and a high endurance. So also we take endurance and ability to overcome obstacles with us. And on the other page, we pick the self-control. Yeah. So now we have 5 information from 3 pages about this person's, and we can build the characteristics. And last but not least, if we look for the leadership qualities, you see also there we have 2 high values. This is performance and independence, and also troubleshooting. Okay, so it's 3. You see, it is 3 minutes now, and just by looking like a helicopter and then just looking for the highest and lowest value in every page, you get a simple overview over the person. And if you have it, you can see, okay, I can describe this person with 5 or 6 sentences now. Yeah? Then you can look into the text, of course, and read it, because this is what you can always do. But before you do it, really try to look like a helicopter and get a complex view of the person before you get lost in details. So second thing, then we have the learning and style and suitable task. Just one comment to this. We also described that in the SoftSkillers app. We have 5 different styles in each category, and you see only one, which is the most suitable. This means that the other styles might also be there, but they are not so dominant. So understand this information really as not absolute information, just as a relative information. Yeah, so let's go to the top rules. In the more complex tests we offer in SoftSkillers, in the SoftSkillers company, you get 20 rules in a snatch. You can also see how the rule is developed. Is it a stable rule, or is it depending on the surrounding and so on? Here it's quite easy because it's needed that every user who uses the SoftSkillers app can understand the results. What we saw in more than 150,000 tests is that the first 3 rules of these 20 rules are the most significant rules. And this is what we put into this result here. So you see, this is visionary, workhorse, and defender. And you can put these 3 rules now in the pot where you have the main information of the person from the first pages. And then you can also see that that this has something to do with each other, you know. You see here, this is a workhorse. It's a very ambitious workhorse. Yeah, you saw that on 2 pages before. So combine the rules with the skills and the behavior you saw. And last but not least, you have the motivators and disincentives. And here also, I recommend you strongly to take the helicopter view again, because here in this case, we don't have words inside. You know, usually about 60 of the 86 words you have in the test are going to be placed in these 5 categories. In this version, we don't have it because it's a beta version. You see that from December 2020. Generally, look from the helicopter. How many ideals has a person? How many motivators? How many drivers? Is the summary of the drivers, motivators, and ideals higher than the stressors and destroyers? That means that the person is generally in a good mood, has a good attitude, has more positive attitudes towards vocational and private life. Second thing is, if the person had a lot of stressors, yeah, this means this person is insecure and can be stressed by these attitudes. If the person has a lot of destroyers, this is really a risk for burnout, because if you have a lot of destroyers, you will meet them every day in your life, and that can lead to a burnout. So this is what you can see in the motivators and disincentives. And last but not least, ideals are good. Everyone should have at least 1 or 2 ideals, maybe 3. If you have too much ideals, the old German Chancellor Schmidt says, a person with many ideals should go to a doctor. This is what we don't recommend here, but understand before you go into the details here, also look from the helicopter. What is the picture? What do I have? Do I have many motivators or many stressors? Yeah. And if you see that in the complexity first, then you get a good view of a person. That was something like 5 or 6 minutes, I hope, to explain the most important things, how to read the test results of SoftSkillers personality test. So enjoy it, and if you want to learn more, don't wait, just contact us via info@softskillers.de. Thank you very much.